Generic greetings and welcome back to the darkest hours of the night here in Honey I Joined a Cult, and welcome back to our compound where in the previous episode we were once again doing missions and divine inspirations, but we also re-engineered the look of our followers. So we've got, well, as you can see, not followers, our consumers, our cultists, and they've now got all of these caps on, and we are progressing up this darkness rating pretty well. In this episode, more of that. We've also got more rooms as well, and signed some contracts and stuff, so there's still stuff to crack on with, and we are still upgrading the place, so overall pretty happy. We do need to most likely see what we can do when it comes to maybe get better food, burgers, the cornerstone of a nutritious breakfast, etc. But I think getting the next level of food may be a desirable thing, but we'll see how we get on. Checking out the sermon, actually, we're on sermon quality of 3 out of 5. Sermon type is darkness to generate. It says theme rating is 53. Not the case. You've got skill boost, which we can run. Trait chance. You've got also like these faith boosters, but it costs influence. Influence is one of the things that we are really struggling with at the moment, so we'll have to see. Ava Robinson, I'm going to probably sign a contract with them, and the contracts, as we've seen, are very beneficial for us because they essentially make it's a double the amount of cash. I think is it more than that? They generate more money, and also 3 times the amount of money and 3 times the amount of influence. So just signing one of those up, we're generating a very big amount of influence. So yeah, mission-wise, we've got heat reduction and PR campaigns and stuff, and consumers injured, dirty hands while eating. Look at that, they're eating a burger while wandering around. I mean, not judging them for that. They can walk and eat it if they really want to, but yeah, maybe there's a bit of a problem if they're not washing their hands. So Ava's been signed up. We've also got Quincy here, who I will also sign. Where is Quincy? It's Quincy. There we go. Sign contract. So we've spent 200 influence on signing them up, but I think we'll get a decent amount back off that. Over to here, and I'm going to check out our sinks 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and finally get all of the sinks that I've been wanting to upgrade for a long time. Also, I guess more objects when it comes to darkness here. We've got things like candles and such, and golden goblets that we can place. We can't place, sadly, the infernal pipe, but we do have like skull and candles. But for that we need probably tables, which are in indoors. And what I'm going to do is place a couple of tables in certain rooms, like maybe in here and here, and we'll put them there. Now these like obviously costing money, but we have these tables just dotted around the place. Those give us essentially platforms to then go over to like darkness here and then place some candles in, which is going to increase the prestige. So prestige at the moment is 22 in here. If I just go over to our darkness and then have a scroll around, I'll realise just how little money I have, but that is going to increase it by 7. So every time we do this, yes, it's costing us, it's only 800. It's not much at all, but it's going to give us a nice amount for increasing the prestige, which means more money, I believe, anyway. Divine Inspiration is complete. That's Infernal Call. We've also got Spirit Chamber Demon Projector. Oh, it's a TV. Demons are now summoned, increasing the resource generation in the chamber by 50%. Plus 10 generic approval points. Good grief, that's a big pile of coal. Right. I'm going to place that there, but naturally I'm going to move these pipes. I'm going to have to move them out of the way. That can go in the corner. Pipes can go in the corner. There we go. So that's the coal. Does it still say what it does? It says Infernal Call. Oh, increases the benches allowed? Oh, right. So we definitely need a bigger room, don't we? Really. Realistically, this has to be the biggest room in the entire place. So I'm going to redesign that then. I don't think that's unreasonable. Much bigger room. In fact, round here, bigger room. By the way, this should be one shorter because then it would line up. I'm going to do that now. It won't take long. That goes across there. And that does that. There you go, fixed. Have you noticed how many successful restaurants the theme based these days? I haven't really. Theme rating's gone up for us, though, speaking of theme. Missions wise, no missions at the moment. It's going to cycle in just a second, and then we'll probably go for object acquisition. We have to assign a couple of people to it. But anyone that's good at espionage, 84% chance if we send those two on that, that's fine. That person is injured, and I did say send them to the infirmary, but didn't go. They are going now. So what I'm going to do is we will make this, probably this size. We'll have a massive infernal heat room there. And this will become whatever. It can become anything. We can change it up, can't we? If we wanted to. Prestige is 77 in here, which is good. We need to get to, I think it was 900 in order to get the next level of upgrades and things. So that's alright. That's okay. I think we'll have, realistically, close to 900 by the end of this session. I think. We'll have to see. Showing off outfit to anybody close. There's the missions complete. Crystal ball, disco ball, and fruit ball. Right, so it's not exactly darkness themed, but it is what it is. Their butchery has increased. Infirmary and kitchen. I think, honestly, just retail. You can't go wrong with a bit of retail. Because it's just increased money gains. So, we'll do that. We'll do that. Missions are available. Heat reduction and PR campaign. Not a concern. Looks like we've now finished research. Repair. Oh, circular saw has now been found. I guess it has been found. There we go. There's a circular saw. There's our circular saw. Increases speed. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves a nice expensive room. Ooh. Don't need this gap here, but we are going to have one. Double door. I like metal. Oh, metal door. Infernal heat room, isn't it? Yes, that'll do. Right, rooms. Infernal heat room. Boom. Unassign room that. And then, obviously, move objects. So that goes there. Roughly, about roughly in the middle, I would say. And these will sort of go around it. The heat pipes will go around the corners. Like that. Coal up there. Bellows there. Actually, I like the way the coal's back there. And the bench. There we go. And then move these over as well. And that is a much bigger prestige room. Good. Objects. Floor. Over to there. And we have the infernal heat room. Now much better. Much bigger. Good. Happy with that. Over to objects and darkness. Have a quick scroll down. Nothing in there that I can see. Really. Can you have more than one coal? You can. Does that mean I can have even more benches? No. Look at the coal. Just piles of it. Just piles of it. It does increase prestige, and it's only a relatively cheap one as well, so that's fine. Just have a little goblet in the back there. 2,000 to do that. Another skill increase, and again, we're going to go up in retail there. Ah, should have got up another one because we're almost done. Divine Inspirations, that's a Spirit Chamber Demon Projector that we are working on. Research-wise, we are going to work our way up, and anything that we sort of skip, like, say, a Faith Cap, we're just going to pick that up and make sure that we're not, like, too far behind. Food-wise, I will go to, once again, order, max out on the burgers, and then get that. Just to check, we're on 686 for our darkness rating there. Today's beverage is a strawberry milkshake because it was on sale. Use by today. Consumers are feeling super duper. Increase our theme rating by 32. And oh, look at that. This isn't working. Okay. It's all broken. Deary me. Deary me. Mission wise, object acquisition or heat reduction. I mean, do we need to do anything? Might as well reduce our heat. Need someone that's good at public speaking. Those two should be good, yes. Jasmine and Christopher. They're on 80-odd% just on their own. So it's worth it. Definitely worth it. The statues have changed as well because we've changed the picture of ourselves. But look at that. That's much bigger. And we now got twice the amount of people that can go there. Sadly, it's very far away from the... Oh, consumer injured. Dirty hands while eating. Okay. Sign to infirmary. Don't think we need to really with that, but just a matter of course. Flooring. Just finish this flooring off. Some people requested we change the colour of the flooring. You can change it to whatever colour you want. I mean, having it purple would be nice. But, I mean, that's going to cost ridiculous money. What's it look like, though? Oh, that's all kinds of pink. Yeah, that's... is what it is, I guess. Oh, that's a different colour now. I'm going to be here all day, aren't I? Trying to get the colour back to what it was. We're good. We found it. We found it. Right, missions, object acquisition. We'll turn that in. We've got barrels, we've got snake statues, and some skill increases. Put them up in espionage. And divine inspirations. We've done that. Good. We've got bookcase of contracts, a darkness one, and a new special character. Unique, highly skilled character. Ah. Investigate. Let's see what that does. I wonder if the class is a consumer. I don't know. But what I do know is we have a Spirit Chamber Demon Projector. Demons are now summoned. Increases the resource generated in Spirit Chamber by 50%. That's a big TV. Also, you can see the screens. The screen's see-through. And also it's glitched. Don't rotate it. It's just going to go horribly wrong. Right, I'm going to place that there. And we're going to move this object to here. There we go. And we now have this. Oh, look at that. So you got like... Oh, well that escalated quickly. Oh, so they changed. Is that a bit different? Cool. Okay, research underway. Followers-wise, we've got Alexis Adams, who is poor. Well, at least their skill level is. I don't know about their financial situation. But they'll certainly be poor once we finish this thing. When we do the contract. There's people going over to the Infernal heat room. It's nice to see it get filled up. Got all them people swarming towards it. Look at the money roll in. And the influence. 150. Sorry, 1.5. 150. Just move the decimal point a couple of places to the right there. Let's sign that contract for Alexis there. And money-wise, it's going well. It's going well. For this bathroom, I'm going to delete that loo. Insta-flush is going in. Restricted space. Yeah, we have prestige of 0 because of restricted space. Okay. That's a problem. Does it really matter though? Potentially. Don't really know. Restricted space though can't be good. Maybe we add on... Maybe we have a shower block here. I may change that up. Not now, but I may change that up at some point. Let's see what we're like when it comes to this sermon here. So, research-wise, we are about 4/5 of the way through it. About 80%. There's a nice theme rating increase. And the Divine Inspirations, we are going to get this Calavera Katrina. A new special character, a unique and highly skilled character. Is that a consumer though? If so, we may have to get rid of somebody else. We shall see. Our heat is 171. Probably best to then run someone on that to see if we can reduce our heat. Someone who is, yeah, we'll send Kelly there. Very good at apparently butchery. Because this is in... is that the town hall? I don't really want to ask too many questions about how that works, but let's just nod and say, yep, okay, fine, fair enough. So over here, we do have this spare room. We could make that a shower room, but that's not really the theme of it, is it? I don't think that's really what we're going for. Also, we could increase the prestige here. Total prestige is fine. It doesn't say limited space. Yeah, I don't know if that will cause a massive problem. Being the only shower block. We'll have to see. Oh, there's the oven, the stove there. It's also damaged. That's far from ideal. I do want to probably go for the insta-flush toilets. 1, 2, 3. And I just can't afford the next one. There's mission complete for heat reduction. There's research complete for increase our maximum faith by 250. We've got fixed drill, infirmary medical book, increase the healing speed. Influence cap. A meditation studio upgrade would be desirable actually, and we just tipped the amount where we can use that as well. Well, we've got that research. So, we'll run that. Missions, object acquisition or PR campaign. I'll do an object acquisition with... Simon. 100% to get that done. I'm not doing it for the objects. Frankly, I'm just doing it because we can then get more influence, you see. Yeah. There's some objects here, like vials of blood and urns and stuff that we can't place. So we ain't got them. For this character, it's retail. Even though they're working in the kitchen. It matters not. Divine Inspiration is done. Oh, consumers. Quality very good. Where they at? There they are. So, they are either a skeleton or they're in a onesie. The fact that they use a toilet probably indicates that it's the latter. Right. 12 skill points available. Oh, wow. Okay. The level 6. Skeletal Fortune. Does not eat. Immune to most injuries. Wow. So what would be the best thing for them then? Retail. I'm not really too sure. Let's have a look. I'm used to most injuries. So we want them to go out and do missions. I mean, it's going to have to be espionage and planning, innit? I think they can level up as well, but there you go. So Divine Inspirations, we've got Spread Darkness mission, Encyclopedia, Satanica, and a HUD. We're going to go for an increased Darkness mission. We're going to complete that mission. Spread Darkness. We're going to assign... Oh! Even assigning her, it's a 0% chance of success. It requires butchery and empathy and planning. So Jim, in fact, is the highest rated one here for that. How strange. But there you are. New person. Well, new something. And there's another extra increase in theme rating too. 804. Follows, we have some poor quality followers. And oh, there's some good quality. So we're only on average now. So maybe we're going to have to go through another cycle of basically sacking people. We'll have to see, won't we? PR campaign. I am going to run a PR campaign. And I'm going to run it with someone who may actually be good at it. Even Jasmine. No. Because we're doing this one first. Don't need to reduce. We don't really need to run another PR mission. I'll run 900. As long as we're over like 850, I think, then there's no real drama. There's our new follower. Our new consumer, should I say. Yeah. It says they don't eat, so we don't need to assign them to any food or anything. Speaking of food, how we're doing. We've still got ingredients, so we don't need to change any of that up. That's fine. 2 consumers injured. Dirty hands. Wow. Don't know what else you can do, really. Other than just assign them to the infirmary. I mean, we've got the auto sinks, we've got the toilets. Obviously, I'm going to delete some of these objects and put in the insta-flush. 9 million. I'll delete the other one as well. And there we go. That should not increase the prestige, but it does have better ratings for things. So there we are. Let's go for Spread Darkness mission. 100% chance. We're going to run it. Send it off. Followers wise, it is Megan. Sign Megan up. She is not here. She's currently at home. She'll be turning up shortly though. Everybody else is. So why would they not join the party? Sign contract. Got some skill points increases. Go up in retail. Oh. Dead. You have sunk my battleship. Is that Bone Pile? And then the sweeping up. Right, I think that's when the contract completes. Yes, well, we've seen what happens there then. Okay. Don't know until you know, now we know. The compound's quite large as well, I've just realised it is quite a large compound. Is there anything we can place with darkness theme rating? No, you can't place. These are all infernal heat room stuff. Spirit chamber projector, no. Doesn't really do anything anyway for there. I mean, we do have decor. Like barrels and stuff, but it's not like evil, is it? Ornaments. Anubis statue. Oh yeah. Crystal ball. Things like that. Disco ball. I mean, placing them in here, just disco balls and statues, just seems a bit strange. Oh, octopus creature. That's getting placed in there. We want indoors. Indoors. Table. And then we can move that. There we go. Consumer injured again, eating while they're wandering around. Sign them over to that. Follower wise, Charlotte. We'll sign here. I keep saying a sign. We're signing them up. Charlotte. Sign the contract. And mission. Spread darkness complete. While we're on it, heat reduction. We need someone that's good at espionage. And good at planning. So I guess those. We'll start covert ops. Yeah, it's just going to take a while. But what do we get reduction on? Minus 72 heat rating. Wow, okay. So it's a huge amount. So we got Sacrificial Pit. Sacrifice a follower to gain resources. More resources gained with higher quality followers. Investigate! So yes, a lot of the stuff in the game is hidden behind the theme thing, which also makes that quite interesting in terms of for the future of the game, because this is just one of the themes that we've gone down. Well, that we have. We've picked one theme. There's only one at the moment, but they are adding more. So this is the darkness theme. There's going to be other ones added, I assume, as well. So good. Begin the heat reduction mission. That's 100% chance of completion, successful completion. And that means that, well, yeah, even though we have got people coming in the compound and disappearing, cops are not hearing about anything like that. Yes. Look at that maximum prestige. Brilliant. And there's another 32. What are we on? 868. I'm going to get to 900 in this episode, I think. Yeah. What's curious is the showers. Oh, hang on. You know what's that? Deleting these showers, it reduces the... It increases the prestige, but... we want those on that side, and then that's prestige is good. As soon as we add any more, it'll break. Oh, look at that. Like, the flashy red lights going left to right on the shower. Sort of like a Cylon or Kit, Knight Rider. There's that heat reduction mission, which is increased faith, increased influence, reduction 90 in our heat. Wow. If there was achievement for being really efficient, then we probably have it. Go for planning. We essentially have a couple of mission runners, don't we? That's what we've got going on here, let's be honest. People are really good at doing missions. So, only these amount of showers. Is that fine? I think so. We may add some more, though, in here. Like, put them in... Let's put that there. It says it needs a shower to function. We haven't had one all this time, so... this person is working here. This is Clint. Gonna go for that. And research has been completed. A meditation room upgrade. Good. What else are we lacking? Infirmary medical book. That would be nice to get. But let's see about the upgrades in here. A meditation gong. Okay. We place that there. Gonna move this chair. I don't know why we've got a chair just randomly sitting there. The gong can go there. Just put them in a better area. There we go. Right. It's got the gong now. So that's going to increase the amount of money we generate. I think it was for 25% it was. Either way, it's a good boost. It's a good boost. So, we've got Influence Cap, we've got Enhanced Mood Boost, we've got an Infirmary Medical Book that leads to a Discombobulation Therapy upgrade. Again, that's probably a decent thing to look at. New room for Sacrificial Pit. I mean, this is going to become the Sacrificial Pit. It's probably far too large, but it's a spare room that we may as well utilise, right? We also haven't really been using our follower, our main leader, to their full extent, because you can move them over and get them to do certain things, but it also costs influence, and obviously we're using that for research and missions. Let's go for the Infirmary Medical Book. I think that's a desirable thing to go for. And once again, max out on our ingredients. We've got over 100 burgers. Might as well make sure that we don't ever run out. Mission wise, we've got PR campaign. I think I will run a PR campaign. And we'll send Jasmine, because they've got 10 in public speaking, just to make sure that we keep over sort of that 850 level. And sadly, Divine Inspiration, we've just not got that Sacrificial Pit. I thought we'd get it, but no. I thought we'd get it today, but it's not going to happen. But we're on day 67, and we're on 868 rating. And with the pit done shortly, and this will give us the, yeah, there's the 32 for theme rating. We're on 900. We're on exactly 900. So that means that once we get this Divine Inspiration Sacrificial Pit, that takes us over the 900, which means more new missions, I think. Apparently someone's losing confidence in their legs. And there's our PR rating increased by 77. But we've also gained a bit of heat. Oh, what a shame, never mind. Send Amy on there to reduce our heat. 70% chance of it working fine. I'll take that chance. Objects-wise, we've got new objects, but not in darkness, because we haven't got any darkness missions extras. I like the size of that heat. Look at that. Prestige, really good. Influence generated is 84, whereas these ones are a lot smaller. Money is really good for some of these. The best one's this, the Spirit Chamber. Good money. In fact, they're all okay in a lot of ways. Followers-wise then, we've got Charlotte, who is poor quality. Oh, we've got loads of others. But do we want to assign them? The Sacrificial Pit, apparently, if you use that, you get better bonuses for the more traits they have, I think it said. Oh, higher quality followers, my mistake. Mission complete for heat reduction. So that's successful. And Divine Inspiration. The Sacrificial Pit. You can now build the Sacrificial Pit. Our journey to cosmic enlightenment requires a special type of fuel. And no, I'm not talking about extra expensive gas you see at a service station. I'm talking about souls. Sounds grim, but that's what the Mighty Cup wants. It does want filling, to be fair. A Sacrificial Pit will allow us to send our most loyal companions to the great beyond and offer their soul to the almighty Mighty Cup. Unfortunately, human sacrifices aren't legal in the state, so careful not to generate too much heat. Rooms, down to the bottom. Sacrificial Pit. It says 8x9, we're going to place that in there. Requires Consumer Sacrificial Pit, Leader Sacrificial Plinth, and Sacrificial Pit. Well, the pit's going to go there. And we've got, how many do you need? You need one, Consumers and Leader. So I guess you're going to, this is Sparta them over the edge, is that right? We shall see. And there's Sacrifice, you can assign a follower. Let's do that in a moment. Spread Darkness mission is there. Sacrificial Ornament increases the Sacrificial Pit. Oh, look at that, increased resources from the Sacrificial Pit. We will do that in but a moment. There's a new special person. Randall Innsmouth. Innsmouth. That's Cthulhuian, isn't it? Craftian, I think. What does it cost for the Sacrificial Pit? 100. Let's do it. Let's try it. So, followers. Someone that's good. Average quality. There's good quality. Let's go for... I tell you what, let's go for someone like Ryan, who's poor quality. Then we get a baseline, don't we? Sacrifice. Sign. Ryan. Sacrifice. So, there's Jasmine, who's running the show. There's Ryan on the edge of the pit. And here's ourselves. I think I need to change things around, don't I? They have such sights to show me. Enlightenment is just down there. I love this part, says Jasmine. That's dark. You step forward a little, you'll see it better. Down the hatch. And there they go. Into the abyss. A follower's just been sacrificed. May they rest in peace. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, although in the case the omelette is a powerful force beyond our comprehension. The eggs are our loyal companions. There's something about throwing someone into a pit of eternal hellfire that the cops just can't get their head around. Be careful not to generate too much heat or else they'll come snooping in the compound. So there we go. We will... Oh, there you go. Subhuman scum. Look at that. Yeah. I like the idea, like, they'll watch and sort of kick them in, that one there. I say I like the idea. It sets it up. Well, don't like that idea. But there you go. I don't know what we got off it, but we did get something off it. We're going to go for Sacrificial Ornament, which increases the stuff we get off the Sacrificial Pit. And we will leave it there. That's been a bit of Honey, I Joined a Cult. The compound is big. There's some improvements we could make, but overall I'm happy with what we've done. We have now 920 rating, and it's only going to go up from there. We've still got missions to do, we've still got research, and now with this pit, I'm assuming we're going to get a lot of heat, which means we really need to reduce that. Luckily, we did the research that made it so that when people die, I think it's a 30% reduction in the negatives for that. So, yeah, very good indeed. Very good indeed. We also have another mission that we can do to gain another unique follower. So, yeah. Either way, we're going to leave it there for now. That's been a bit of Honey, I Joined a Cult. We have good money, not so good influence. Our heat is okay, but I expect it to rise sharply. Our PR is excellent, and our faith is only going up. So overall, pretty happy with that. Next episode, we will look at probably flinging more people down that hole. Either way, I hope you have enjoyed the video and the series thus far. Comments in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.